Breaking out the jugs. You guys know what that means. So yeah, I was going through my saved videos, and I realized that I don't have a video of the American whitetail in Creedmoor. I have the core locked in 30-06 and 6.5, and I have the cellular and bellet full metal jacket. Get out of here, lily pad. And I realized that I had no American whitetail. So I've got the bullets, the gun, the jug holder apparatus, and we're gonna throw a bullet or two at it. Hopefully don't need more than two or more than one. The very first video, I think, was a 9mm. It was right here, but I didn't have this. Man, I got a scratchy throat. No. I just hope you guys are. I want to staying safe, but I really think that they're amping this coronavirus thing up. I know they're saying to, not risk it. And I can understand that, but I don't think that it's really as bad as people are making it to be. They just don't want to take any chances of, because it does affect elderly people, and they just really don't want to take a chance. So I can understand that, but at the same time, it also causes a lot of panic, and I feel like they're doing the right thing. They're just telling it wrong. They're pretty much telling everybody, lock yourself in and be. They're not saying, well, at least a lot of people aren't saying don't panic. A lot of people are just saying stay inside, don't go outside. That's pretty much all they're saying. Alright, so let me just go ahead and get all this out of the way. Oh. Ouch. Okay, so straight shot. I'm going to kind of aim a little closer towards that side because of thinking that it's shooting down to the left at 100 yards. I don't know where it's going to shoot at almost point blank, but I don't know if you've seen, but it's not the greatest thing in the world, but I made a cheek riser out of an old Crossman Pump Master. I didn't like the pump master, and I wanted to see if I could make something for trap line. So I chopped like right here off on the pump master, and then I cut like right there, as you can see, and opened it up. And I have an old paintball gun that just takes little tubes instead of an actual hopper. It just holds like 10 or 12 in a tube. I've got one of them right there, hot glued to the top here, and then Velcro goes between here and there, and then more Velcro on the bottom. Heavy duty industrial Velcro. Hi, airplane. So it's pretty strong. It's actually really strong, but this is inline, and again, the 129 grain Hornady American whitetail. So go ahead and put her on safety. Load it up. Tilt you guys sideways so you can see. Probably do not need 10 zoom. Off safety. Hornady American whitetail. There goes little birdies. Oh, blew the box apart. Like big time apart. So I did hit like dead center, and I was aiming up into the up into the right. Ooh. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe all the other ones stopped in the 4th jug. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why does it sound like it's not in this one? Here's a piece. I don't see it. It is in the 4th one. It just barely punctured. It did hit the 5th one hard enough. Okay, yeah, you can see where it hit and just split open that little ring. Alright, man. But it did go a little faster. It did hit a little harder than the rest of them. Because on the other ones, the 4th and 5th jugs, or the 5th and 6th jugs, weren't hurt at all. And that looked to me like an actual pass through. But we caught it. There's a little chunk of lead right here. Ooh. Let's see what it looks like. Again, this is 129 grain hornady American whitetail. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, that is so perfect. That is wild. Now, again, it is a little upsetting. For one, my box clapped out, so I'm going to have to probably make a new one using that, like 2x10s or something. But I wanted to shoot a full metal jacket into it again. So I don't know. I don't know if that'll be happening anytime soon. But Hornady has a track record for their lead hopping out. But man, look how beautiful it opened. Now see, that's Hornady makes a good bullet. Let's see how it went in. Guessing something like that. Maybe. Yeah, pretty sure that's how it went, like that. I have to glue it in, which I actually had to glue in the other Hornady, the Superformance. It was also 129 grain. It mushroomed so beautifully, and I know that sounds weird to talk about a bullet being beautiful, but and it just is. It mushroomed out so good, and it's not a boat tail, and that actually does sort of disappoint me. I was really hoping for this to be a boat tail round, because boat tails are more accurate. They have less resistance in the bullet, and they're just all around a little bit better. I don't know how much better, but they are definitely better. It shows right here that is a boat tail, but I beg to differ. That there is not a boat tail. But then again, like right here, it shows that it's not. So I don't know. Something that Hornady might need to focus on a little bit is kind of making a little bit more credible. Well, not credible, just matching, because that don't look like that bullet. But like that looks like that, but that don't look like that. I mean, it's almost actual size though. It might honestly, I don't know. But anyway, it was supposed to be going 28-20. I think the Superformance was 29.50 or something like that, 29.75. The one of them, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Superformance was 29.50, and I have it at the house. I have the box. I can check. But yeah, Hornady American whitetail, not a boat tail, which I mean, honestly, for me, it's a little bit of a bummer. I love a boat tail, and I've been looking for more boat tails. So sadly, this is not. But it opened up good. It looks like it would perform very well. The lead does not look like it goes all the way down. It looks like unless it broke off, and that is maybe this piece right here. I just sort of figured that this might have been, I mean, maybe, I don't know. But I just don't think so. I'm pretty sure the end of it is hollow. Just a little bit of the end is hollow. So maybe hornady has, I mean, I've never really known hornady to be, I guess, fraudulent about things. They do kind of hype up their range, their feet per second. I don't think that this thing hit going 28-20. I don't believe it's very far off, but usually they add about 100 or 150 feet per second onto it, and that might be from an extra inch or two of barrel. You never really know, but I have seen people, actually no, you might be able to know. Nope, sometimes it'll say actually with what size barrel, like 22 or 24. But I like to go ahead and drop down the magazine. And I will super glue the lead into the tip of the bullet, or the brass. These are a little bit hot, which I'm pretty sure a little bit of every Creedmoor. I don't know. I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention to the core locks, I don't believe, but maybe it was the cellular. One of them, there's a little bit of stamping around the brim. So they are a little hot. As you can see, there's nothing on this one. And you can see a little ledge around that. So there is that. A little piece of lead fell off of it. So yeah, the stock, the cheek, I don't know if it's just where it fits so good to my cheek now, because what they want you to do is just close your eyes, get comfortable on the stock, and then open your eyes, and you're supposed to be able to like see clearly down the scope. And I don't know if it's just the fact that it cleans up that picture and I don't have to like change my head so much. Like I used to have to kind of lift my face off of it a little bit, and it's like it kicked a little more. But I believe where this fits better, it's a little more seated to my face and shoulder and all that, that it honestly didn't feel near as bad on the shoulder as it used to or normally did. So maybe there's something to it. Maybe that cheek rise did the trick, and I really hope so. But I'll have to do a little bit, maybe try to find out, see if there's something up which is causing a majority of the rounds to be I think they call it like a sticky bolt, where it kind of pushes back and kind of jars the bolt. I'll have to look into that. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean. Dang, that was within the first one or two. I believe that was the second, because it looks like the first one shot most of it out. And yeah, man, definitely good hunting round. I don't care who says what. This a Creedmoor is a magnificent hunting round for just about anything. You can get these that within the first 2 jugs, which is about that much, which is a little narrower than a whitetail. Just every bit of its energy gets dumped out. And then before that, well, this was the 4th. This is the 5th. So this would be, yeah, this would be the 3rd jug. I mean, it just sort of split it open. But just this and that. That's the first 3 or 4 inches of the deer, and this is the second. Like first half, second half. And then it comes out with not terrible, like not like, it's good round. Good round. If you're thinking about it as a hunting round, I mean, do not hesitate. Jump on it. It is fantastic. I absolutely love it. Don't listen to people telling you that it's bad. I mean, honestly, this right here should prove that it is not bad. It is a very good round. Yeah, I have nothing but like fantastic things to say about the Creedmoor. Absolutely love it. It is my favorite rifle. It hits like a tank. It doesn't abuse your shoulder. Like, it keeps up with the 30-06 and the 7mm, and has like half the recoil, maybe even a little less. 30-06, certain 30-06s are vicious on the shoulder. This thing is butter. So it's not like a super, I guess, like a show off round. It's not a very big stature round, but it performs. You know, it just goes to show. You don't have to be huge to perform. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Gosh. Alright, well, I will catch you guys in the next video. Like I said, I gotta clean all this up. I'm gonna leave that here because it weighs like 55 pounds, and I scraped my barrel off of the fence trying to lug that thing up there. It made me mad, but I'm pretty sure the barrel's fine. Pretty sure, yeah. Barrel's fine, so no, still a little frustrating, but I'm gonna get off here and see you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video later.